Hi Shelton and Charmaine. Last time makati tikuudze if tichida mosangana na anyone watoda ndikataura kalonga family amuna kupindura oro amuwirirani here. Number 2, kona taiti muchiri mafriends here zvamaive Cape Town. Dai maiziya madiro atinoita kukuonai mune amwe ma-content creators maizosangana every weekend.
Okay. Should I answer? All right. Okay, so the first question, the Kalonga family. Guys, the Isusu, I can say that we don't have any enemies. Like they are saying, Guti, Amuira, Nere, and stuff. We might not talk to everyone, but we are those type of people who would say, Guti, if Kalonga ganza budisa song aita say, we will be there supporting, I think this one, he streams my songs Kalonga Shiguti. Which one did you like? Jamgalumiaga. Man.
There's another one. Kama what?
Hey. He loves that song. So it's not about kusawirirana or anything. Maybe sometimes it's not everyone that you can always connect with or just say good randomly and stuff. But
Okay.
I don't know, maybe he has a better response to that.
No, it's well answered and well articulated. Right, guys, before I answer this second question that you asked, before I answer that, I just want to say, guys, we are answering my questions on the Q&A Yataisa by YouTube, and we said ask us anything. And some of you, I know you probably did not see this video. You did not see the post and it, but if you did not see this post, next post we're going to do a part 2, so you can still ask your questions on this video right here. And also, guys, remember that whenever you visit our video, kindly just press the like button. I'll also explain why, and also leave a comment. It means a lot to us, and I'll tell you why as well, part of the video, right? Let's answer the second question that you asked. And if you are not yet subscribed, it's high time you should do so, because we bring daily content right here on this platform. Thanks so much for being here with us, and we appreciate you, and we love you. Do we?
We love you, love.
Yes, we do. Right, number 2, you said kona taiti muchiri my friends here zvamaive Cape Town. Dai maiziya madiro atinoita kukuonai mune amwe ma-content creators maizosangana every weekend. Right, I think we actually talked with Taiti like a few weeks ago on a call somehow. And one thing, we are in Marondera, guys, and when we were still in Cape Town, we were not far from each other, so I think it was quite easy with any other content creators. It was quite easy for us to meet up with them. If you can also check, guys, panyaya dzekuvhisitirana as content creators also. Pane vanhu vaive kunana Johannesburg, taisakwanisa kuvavhistira even often, but pane pamwe pekuti mukawana chance. And also another thing, like also responding kunyaya yataura yana Kalonga on the first one that you asked. There are people that we also see per social media. Sometimes we even talk per social media, but not really good DM. Also, we might have conversations. Sometimes we don't. But you should also, guys, understand that Isusu Trikunoku, we also have things that we pursue that might probably be different on their side. Saka, with some of those differences, we might end up not getting to meet up. Not kuti menge mune kumakana kana kuti a competition. I just want to clarify something. Some content creators out there, vanika competition kekuti they feel like if this person does this and this one also has to do it, and this I have to do it better or something. We do not have such competition. We try to just live our life. And also the reason why we came here, Kumusha, we feel like it keeps us away from any pressure, away from too much visitors any day, anytime. I mean, all that, guys. taifanirwa kunge tichienda kana kumashows every time and again to Cape Town. Pakanzi paita something chakati, we might have to attend because techingonzi tiri area as well. So kumusha kunotipa that peace yekuti tinge tiri away from that whole noise. So in terms of also vanataiti, they live in Kwagutu, and it's quite a distance from us.
Those that traveled with us, you know what we went through.
Takatodarika nekwagutu. Even Tobias Kwagutu is one of the people that we actually talk to. But patikadarika neko, we're going somewhere. Tatitori pabasa, we're going for work. Tangata invite with one of our supporters aripo panapa to their place to do some drone shots. Yeah, it's actually one of the things that we do, guys. Before I go any further, you guys need to support us with any work that you guys have. Tino gonna ita ma drone shots akatangi awa. Right, maona ka those are some of the nice drone shots atinokwanisa kuita kumaplots kwenyu, kumaprojects enyu amuri kuita, in case you need also. And also my cameras, let me just quickly show them before we go any further with our videos. This is a camera yandinayo panapa. Iri kufana kuno installewa mangwana, and luckily iri kuinstollewa locally. And neighbor. Yeah, we got neighbors. Neighbor. We got my neighbors. Some of them vari ku UK. I think this year I'm going to abroad. They requested for us to go and install a camera kumba kwao, so we'll be installing it. Yeah, I'm sure we'll also make a video about it as we install this one. So it's a good thing also. You guys can invite us and we install these cameras. We are running a bit of a promotion right now, so make sure that you are part of that promotion hiyo irutanga mangwana. So make sure to abata promotion hiyo inenge yakati chama chipisa mbichana macameras iwawa. So make sure that kana ukida camera yekumonitor zvauri kuita kumba kwako inokwanisa kunge ine sim card kana kuisa pa wifi zviri kwauri. So which means chero musango unokwanisa noisiya camera ine solar yayo ishi, which means kuti inokwanisa operate nesolar iri kwairi, and you don't have to be there. You are able to see your project. Une huku dzako, you are able to see them. Une mbudzi, une mombe dzako, you are able to actually see kuti dziri kumanagwa zvakanaka here, especially for those that are away.
Another good thing about it has two-way communication. So imagine maybe unongoshuona pa camera, upoona mushando wako maybe asikuisa chikafu chakakwana, unogona kungoti hey iko aufa chikafu. You are able to talk.
Musavati washando mana, you're helper.
Mbatsiri.
Okay. Mushanda, I don't think.
I don't know, guys. Unongo, like you be working for someone.
It's okay.
You're a helper, all right. Let's say you're a helper, since my husband doesn't want us to call it Vashandi. Or your employee. Let's put it in English. Let's say your employees.
Your helper, babe.
Your employees.
This side we have helpers.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, the other, it's okay. Anyway, or the other, you guys, you're right. I think it's very important to just monitor. Like my cameras are acquired. Our aningane AI, anari baked in AI. Anukwasa kukuudza kuti pane munhu asvika. Someone is approaching this place. This is what is happening. This movement took place. And I just send a notification. So that's also another advantage. Let's get back to the questions and answers. We are answering. We have a few questions. We have 12 questions that you have to answer, Panapa, guys. So we have answered question, which is comment number 1, which had 2 questions. So I think you have heard it from us, guys. We actually wish to meet up with anyone. We love everyone. We love every content creator, no matter how they think about us or whatever. We just love them, and we are very supportive. We feel like it's very important to support each other. We believe in that, and one day you're probably gonna see us with some of those content creators that you guys wish to see us with. Thank you. Then we go to number 1. Someone said, hi guys, ndoda kuvunza kuti bamnini mfana wa Shelton mudumbu rimwe ere. Which bamnini? Okay, she probably mean bamnini waripanapo.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably no. Yeah, maybe.
I think bamnini vatinawo panapa.
Or what?
Mfana wangu.
Yeah.
Mfana wangu he's actually our helper. So you probably think because we call him bamnini angari mfana wangu. Mfana wangu wemudumbu takakuratidza yawani pavideo reningi. Pavideo redu kuSouth Africa. Patakanga tichita yange richi? Inozvi? Yatakaita man. Graduation party, guys. Pa graduation party you can see ndakati explain on ndikati ndo mfana anonterana nene. Ndo wemudumbu last born kuna moms. Ndindo wandototerana naye ari last born.
But you know, most people that come here won't even notice kuti we are not like related na bamni. Like since he's been here, I feel like he's like part of the family.
So Inini personally, when we met, let me just give you a background, guys. With bamnini takasangana kwa mazviwa kushavane panandiri kumba ndauya kushavane, then taifana kuya kunoko. I needed someone aizogara kunoku pamwe pacho pandinisipo. I actually never thought I would be here almost full time. I thought I would be going back. I never thought we would be staying here, guys. It's actually something that just came up. Patakazoona ati kuHarare kuzoboa kuenda plus kushavane kwanga kuri kure ndozvakazonyaya kuti timugare kunoko. Because ndaida kugara kushavane, guys, because tatotenga mbedha munyowani. Tine mbedha wedu munyowani uri kushavane. And when I met with bamnini, actually, like, I asked around, I needed someone who's gonna be helping me. Ananga kunoko. Then I heard kuti pane vakomana vanga vari kuside uko vari kushanda, but ike zvino basa racho ariko zvarisi kuita. Vaishanda kumine vachinochere, but vaichereswa pamwe pacho vachijutwa chichi. Then they just suggested my mother, moms, vakangoti I think you can talk to our neighbor anoitawo zvekuchera, then he can get you some of those guys. And they came a first one, then pakazoya the first one that came had a family, and by then we could not accommodate a family. Then when he came tikavatataura, and here are the things that I told him. You are my younger brother as I look at you, and as a younger brother we're like tine makore 6 pakati pedu, mudiki kwandiri ne 6 years. So when I looked at it's actually 7 years. When I looked at him, ndakaona ari mfana anoshuvira kuita zvakanaka muupenyu, and he's someone wekuti anoshanda, and he's someone anodzidzisika. So I just decided that whenever I'm doing a lot of stuff that I'll be doing, I will share my skills and naye, so that even ichero akazoenda out there haazonge ari pastage yaanga ari, anenge ava kuchuza zvekuita. You know, like if you equip yourself with skills, now he knows how to install Starlink, to install cameras. He knows. We've been with him pama-events akasiyana-siyana, kuinstalla masola nekudini zvakawandisa that he had to learn. Akugona kushuta video zvakanaka kutodarika kana mudzimai wangu andinaye pano.
Oh.
Can you confirm?
All right.
Do you agree?
Okay, my husband.
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying,
agree?
Okay.
She doesn't agree with that.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with anything. I'm just saying, okay.
So he is a fast learner from what I've seen. And I think also nema surnames ndakaona kuti he's a brother to me. So I can agree kuti mfano wangu and he's a good guy also. Right. From there, someone said, "Hi my people. Are you guys planning on building ku town or moving kunogara ku town? Also, Shamine, what did you study ku college?" Can you answer your part first?
I studied computer engineering. That's what I studied.
Okay. And then in terms of planning on building ku town, should I answer that?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, guys, tine chishuviro chekunge tichivaka ku town. And chishuviro chedu, if it goes well, tiri kuda kuti chisatanga gore rino rapera. I wish to also own land in town very soon. I think chakatotitadzisa kuti tinopinda pane madeposit, because kune kuri kubhadhara madeposit. Chakatitadzisa kunopinda madeposit chipe. It's because it's kuti tine zvimwewo zvatinge tiri kuita zvisati zvapera, but it's our wish, it's on our wish list kuti tinge tichiona land yekutown. So takatombo survive, actually looking around tichiona kuti kwakati kwakamira so. But there's something that I want to say that I find not necessary is owning land in Harare. My prices egu Harare land imbotaura mboudzo.
It's expensive. And I don't know. This is my viewpoint. You know, I feel like, okay, I've been to Harare, family in Harare and stuff. Do you know that most of the people don't even have running water
In Harare.
in Harare? Shekuti wanu, if they don't have their own borehole or own water source, then it's chai for them. And I don't know where the airport is Harare, but we have traveled through that road, and I don't think it's worth it. I think you're doing it.
No, that's not the main road of airport, remember?
Oh, but but yatakafamba nayo, right? Let's just say yatakafamba.
Kune roads amwe akatongoshata. Baby, atina umbopinda deep in airport.
But that part was
it's just yes, yeah, you are right, but uchaudzwa nevamwe vanhu vanogara kuairport kwakanaka vagokuudza kuti naiwe zvowavo watibvira nekupi.
All right, sorry guys.
The part
that we went to, it was, the roads were bad. Even paneka road kekuti uchipinda mutown kaika baby. Aminoti road ipia yekuti yanga tune potholes and stuff.
So, besides potholes, I think my potholes maybe they will fix. My services achona muharare they are now. I felt like it wasn't really necessary for us to have a stand in Harare unless taku notenga imba ya someone ku Avondale. Somewhere close to town, somewhere nice also. Yes, kuma deals, it's the prices are quite ridiculous. Also comparing them ne ma prices are kana ku South Africa. To be honest guys, tisingadi kumbonyeberana. 2 million rand ku South Africa can buy you something. Can buy you an apartment. Reno generator mari.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is stable also. But $100,000 cannot get you something like that. And which is almost $120,000. That's 2 million rand, right? So to be honest, guys, I felt like I just have a feeling a good tea. Isusu, we don't need to be in a hotspot town or something because we cannot afford. Tofana onge tiri kuma remote areas atiri wow. Spend a little bit with Tipinium town. Asava too far, but angova right. So far we are good, and maybe if it goes well, maybe our first stand inogona kuita mumarondera. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It can be a good idea. Also, kunzvimbo dzakaita sekunana Norton, I just liked those places. I love places that are a bit remote. With one reason, kwenge kuriwo quiet, kunzvimbo dziri quiet, handidi overcrowded places also. But for the sake of selling over time, if you get a stand in Harare, it's very good because of demands. My demands in land Harare, they are very high, obvious. So you can easily sell your stand in Harare anytime. But for now, we cannot afford what is found in Harare. And we don't want to get into my shady deals. But panama my deals, my stand anonzi ma $10,000 muharare same stand yesize iyoyo mumarondera ogona wana chinzi 20,000. We just don't want to get into things of that kind, but we don't have much knowledge around it. But you guys can also give us some advices, because we believe you guys, you have good advice. You guys, you do some researches around it. You know better than us in terms of that, and we would appreciate any of your advice about it. Right, moving on from there. Right, hi Nkomo family. This is quite long. What's the biggest lesson content creation has taught you about ourselves and your relationship? How has building a business together strengthened your relationship? What's the one thing that makes you choose each other every day? And what's one thing you admire most about your partner? Shamine and Shelton, who is more stubborn in the relationship? And what's your favorite memory together? Hey, anze ndanzwa mubvunzo mongopindura wakakukosherai handisati ndambobvunza ma-questions. Your questions are good, babe. What's the biggest lesson content creation has taught you about ourselves and your relationship? I think I'll answer this one, then you answer the second one. Is it okay? Or if you want to answer the first one, it's up to you.
No, you can answer the first one.
Right. There's something that I just thought I should share with you guys, and I felt this is quite important. Guys, when you see us trying to respond to some of the things, it's part of content creation. We have learned kuti people out there have their own point of views. That's why pachivotewa and kana kukanzi mavhotsi enyika kuti ndiani achaita president, panotorwa the majority vote. And it doesn't mean kuti pachatorwa the majority vote ndo vanhu vese vavhotera the start thing. They just take a higher percentage. But also there's a lot of people who will be on the other side but never lose. Which means kuti everyone is their own point of view. That's same with people we see on the social media. Umwe neumwe ane maonero ake, and we cannot change that. When you do something, some people appreciate it, some people feel like it's not good. People have different situations, and we have learned to understand them. We do not get hurt, guys, by anything. We might pretend as if maybe some of these things hate us, but we don't get hurt by anything. We understood that people are different. Some people are just even stupid. I don't want to lie, guys. We just have some people ngorine kama kafungwa kangu kekuti ukaona zvavanogona kutaura pa social media comment section you see kuti munhu anambotanga afunga achinyora. Some of the things you will laugh. Some people would give information inoshaya kuti zvabvepi zvakadai so. So we are those kind of people who learned to not care about what people say most, but care about what we feel and what we like the most. Right. And then about your relationship. About our relationship, social media, content creation taught us that some relationships we see online are fake, and they are fake just for social media. We've learned that we do not get pressured by seeing you doing something, I think, or do you call it extravagant?
Yeah.
If you do something is too nice, your beautiful wedding out there, it doesn't make us feel like we are too small. If you see you doing big gifts for your girlfriend, it doesn't make us feel like we do not love each other. No, we just look at it and we understand our position, and we continue with loving each other. Okay, is this true or I'm lying?
Yeah, true.
Okay, they said how has building a business together strengthened your relationship? What do you talk on that?
Okay. I feel like building a business together, or I feel like for us, yeah, we work together basically. Um, it strengthened our relationship in the sense that we are more of partners instead of that thing whereby there's a superior and whatever. We've like there are roles that I play in the business that he can't maybe play, and then there's stuff that he can do that I can't. So we use each other's strengths or cover, yeah, strengths to like build our our business, and also teamwork. It strengthened like teamwork in our relationship, because obviously without teamwork we wouldn't have a successful business, because there are times whereby I'm more of the person who will be communicating with people. Sometimes there are times whereby you won't
But the
even
question says,
how
how
does
has it strengthened your relationship?
like I said, the whole teamwork thing, learning to work together, that obviously is part of strength. I don't know. Yeah, I think
You
that's
don't
it.
know.
I'm saying that's it. That's what I think.
Okay, you're very right. I think you should respond it. I don't know if there's anything left out. But I feel like you're right. Then what's the one thing that make you choose each other every day?
I don't know. You tell me first. Okay. What makes me choose this one every day is, from the day that I said, yeah, you said, will you marry me? And I said, I do. That I do is a promise that I gave to him. And I believe that I choose him every day because I want to keep that promise, and I see forever in us. So, yeah.
On my side, I can say, guys, she's too sweet. She's just the sweetest person, and that sweetness is always there. It's actually there daily, so it keeps me making me to choose her over and over. She's very sweet. This one, I think she's one of the sweetest that you can find. To be very honest, guys, are you not, baby? Like, I'm being honest. You're one of the sweetest people ever. I mean, for me, she does a lot, guys, and I appreciate her. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And right, what's one thing you admire most about your partner, Shamine and Shelton?
Okay.
I think I've already mentioned what I admire the most.
That I'm sweet.
The sweetness.
The way you're saying sweet.
Who is more stubborn in the relationship, and what do you admire the most about me?
Oh, I admire my husband's work ethic. Yeah. My husband is like, I like the fact that you're someone who what do they call that?
Co-oriented, maybe.
Yeah. He's someone who yeah, you have that. He's someone who is like, when he starts something, he wants to finish it. He's not a person who just maybe nasatanga ichi and then he leaves the thing unfinished. He's a very hardworking person. That's what I like about him. I admire him.
So if I do not
Kana uri
work
lazy
hard,
wangu, hey.
this relationship might come to an end, I see.
No, not that it will come to an end. That'll work for us. But then I feel like if we are both hardworking, it will bring us a good future.
That's okay. I hear you. Right, who is more stubborn in a relationship? Wait. Let's do this. I think here's the best way we can do it. Right, put your hand like this. I put it close to mine. Right. We want to each other to point the person that is more stubborn. We just say one, two, because we are not sure. But we want to see who are we gonna point. Who is more stubborn in this relationship? Let's point the person who is stubborn.
Baby, no. You are stubborn. How am I stubborn? Why? Why me?
Are you not stubborn?
I'm not. I ain't do anything.
Okay, I think let me admit maybe I'm stubborn.
I'm sorry, not even stubborn.
Yeah, but you're also stubborn.
So, like, okay, one thing about me is that sometimes you can't make me do something that I don't want to do. But that's not being stubborn.
Okay.
Yeah. You're also like that.
Okay, well answered. Those questions are completely answered. And thank you so much for asking. Let's move on to our auntie Wishi. I have to mention you, our auntie Wishi. She's here. Shamine unodila seini handradzi dzemurume dzinoshusha dzakaita sesu. iye ndiye handradzi yemurume inoshusha yacho iri kubvunza.
Okay, let's say with my husband's sisters, I feel like I have a good relationship with all of them. I don't maybe we haven't spent much time together, but we have a good relationship. And maybe this one, I don't even know why she's saying Kushusha, because she's so sweet, guys. Here, I don't even know where to start.
She is someone. I'll tell you guys. Just keep it in mind that I'll tell you something about her, and just
like this one. I'm telling you. You know, I reported him to her before, and then I told her, then you got angry because I told her. Remember that time?
Hey, I remember.
She was so
shame. Yeah. Right. Moving on from there, right. There's quite a few questions. 3 questions. Bro. Hanzi, hello, Vanangu. I have quite a few questions for you. Number 1. I hope our new moms or something on it. When you got married, did your future plans include moving to the village at such young ages, or it's something that just came up abruptly?
I feel like when you got married, we didn't have those plans yet. But you spoke about it when we were dating. But then it wasn't something that was supposed to be immediate.
From my point of view,
yeah, you can talk.
I think I had that in mind.
You had it in mind.
Why? I've stated the reasons why I was in South Africa in the first place. In South Africa, the main reason that took me there. Sorry about that. The main reason that I find myself in South Africa, it was because of the seek for internet. I was seeking for the internet. I was looking for internet, guys. And the moment Starlink was introduced, I found a big reason to come back. Why? Most of my work was done on a computer. I found myself spending loads and loads of time on the laptop. And to be honest, guys, I managed to generate a very good income out of what I was doing on the internet. I could manage to generate $5,000 in a single month or so. But just working in my room, doing my work as a web developer, as a designer, as a video creator, video editor. I'm professional in those things. Like, seriously, guys, I'm very professional in photo editing, video editing, and all that. I've been doing that quite a lot. And I was actually landing good clients as well. So, to me, I realized that I was just there for the internet. And before I went there, I studied computers this side, and that made me to actually go to SA and advance my computers studies and make sure that I get to land the the type of clientele I needed and the type of work that I wanted. Because I think, as I mentioned in one of the videos, I stopped working at COVID-19. When COVID-19 started, that's when I stopped working for a business, because I used to work as a web developer for a company in Cape Town, and that's the last job I have had in my life. I think that's the last part of me being employed. And there I think I was well paid from my point of view, but as soon as I left the job, I think I started earning way better. Right, moving on from there. I think when you're saying coming back to the village, our main point is not just being in a village, but being in a space where we could feel the freedom and where we could do anything. Because trust me, uh, my life in the village, you cannot compare it with other villagers. Why? We are not always in the village. That's number one. We find ourselves most of the times in town, actually, but coming back and forth and all that. And what happens is that we love being here because of the cost of living, and whilst you are able to do the best we can or do our work, like right now we're creating our content right here in the village where we do not pay any rentals or anything. So I just felt that comfort and I loved it here. Let's move on to the next question.
Let's see. Shamine, given a choice, would you honestly say you don't want to work in the corporate industry, given your tertiary qualifications and and ambitions, or you're just compromising for the sake of marriage? I ask this because I'm as a married person for 30 years myself, I know the importance of individualism and doing what you love without necessarily having to choose marriage over your own needs. Okay. Um I feel like if I had to be given the opportunity to work in the corporate whatever, it would depend on what they are offering. Maybe I don't know how, like they have to be offering something that I feel like we can't work like that we can't get with what we are doing. That's the only time maybe when I would say I would consider it. And then what else was the question asking?
Okay. It was talking of the reason why they asked. I think and ambitions you may just compromising because of the sake of marriage.
I feel like in a I feel like in a marriage, you have to be selfless at one point, right? And being selfless means you also have to compromise some things. But then your other half also needs to like meet you halfway. That's how I can say. Was when I got married, my partner was very supportive towards my education because I was not done yet. I spent, wait, how many months? Okay, it was Feb. Okay, Feb to November. So I spent some months being married and also being a student, right? So my partner sacrificed or compromised, right? The fact Yaguti I was yeah, he compromised by allowing me to be the student that I was at the time. Like me going to school, you would be the one dropping me, you'd be the one fetching me. During exam days, there were days where I didn't even cook at home. There were days that you would fetch me from school at 11 or 10 p.m., which is something that not many partners would do. So he compromised that for me because my education was important to me, right? And one thing I know about having a skill or that education or that qualification, I wanted it because it's something that you can always fall back on. Like he has his own qualification, So it's something that I can always fall back on if he ever needs to. It's just like, I don't know, can you call it a backup? It's just, yeah, it's just like a backup that we have, right? What we're doing so far, I feel like it's working out. I don't think there's a job that would have offered me what we're getting now. Especially, guys, one thing that people don't really get is that going to school and having a qualification is not everything. Trust me, you can go to school, get that qualification, and never find employment. So the fact that I can say we are having kind of like a stable life, right? Not perfect. We are working towards, like, I don't think we can ever be perfect, but at this point, I have everything that we would need. I'm happy. Maybe those things I wouldn't have gotten them if I was working. Maybe if I was working, I would have been earning, let's say, maybe 14,000 rand. That is an average salary of someone working as a junior, whatever, computer engineer. I'll probably have to be staying alone somewhere close to work because I was staying far from town when I was in SA. So if you now calculate all of that, you will see that at the end of the day, this side we are making more.
Hey, who said that? Guys, we're not making anything.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm also a private tutor, remember, on the side. Besides whatever we are doing, I'm also doing private tutoring and all of that. So I feel like okay, let me give you another thing, guys. I wanted to do teaching. Like, it's something that I love. I think I told you once that if I had a choice, or if teachers were really well paid.
She has a passion in teaching.
I'm telling you, if teachers were really well paid, I would have gone to study teaching. If teachers were respected, like, I grew up in South Africa, so teachers there, yeah, I faced a lot of things because I worked as a teacher, even though I was not like a qualified teacher. But I was in a school whereby I was given a classroom for 2 months, 3 months. And this was in Dini teacher who's planning the lessons, who's doing everything in that classroom. A high school. Grade 8, I had grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, 11, and 12. I was teaching physics and maths. But just being in that environment, or even before that, I was someone who was tutoring other people's kids, and it's something that I have a deep passion for. And one thing I can say about my students, I've never been with a student whom I don't build a connection with. My students, I feel like most of them, or all of them, they always improve. And I've had students who I've been tutoring for like 3 years. There's one that I started tutoring since he was in grade 6. He's now in grade 8. But the mother will always, even though he's doing well, right? But she always feel like, no, I need a Shamine on my side for my child to be in line. Or it will be, Shamine, please talk to this child. Or they even say, talk to your child. Because that's how much of an impact that I have on my students' lives or whatever. So I feel like I'm doing what I love right now. Like, I have like now we're in the rurals. I would have my schedule saying, okay, this time, I have my students. And during those sessions, ask this one, would you be feeling like I'm doing serious teaching? But my way of teaching or whatever, I'll be enjoying. And I make sure whichever student that is having a session with me would even enjoy. My students even do this thing whereby I can say my session is 1 hour. I can drop the session, but they'll still continue with the lesson if they like a group. That is just how much of an impact I have on my students. But yeah, I'm not that the best, but I try.
Right, I think you've said a lot. Because guys, you touching she was now touching some of her sweet spots. That's why you see like she had a lot to say.
I love teaching.
Right, guys, you know what? When I met with her, to be honest, I have a belief that she had a workaholic mindset. And there are some books that I introduced to her, and I tried to actually share what I had learned, because during COVID-19, I got to learn some stuff. One thing that I've learned that I shared with her, do you still remember us talking about the Millionaire Fast Lane and Rich Dad Poor Dad? So we tried to find the importance of us getting a job. I was also employed. I have qualifications for my employment that I was getting. And my industry has serious demands, like for my job. Sorry, guys. With that demand, we looked at it and we said, if there is high demand, there's demand for my job, why don't we just create that as a business? This is what came to me. That was the time of COVID-19, and things went in the direction that I actually liked, that I actually assumed. So I loved it that way. So from there, I realized that my partner too could do well. And this is also another reason why I liked her. I liked the fact that she had an entrepreneur mindset, because she started her own perfume also. That showed how passionate she is, how she can actually be in a business.
I'm gonna go get it.
So okay, so yeah, bring your perfume. So that made me feel like we could do something together, and I showed her what she could probably earn. And I realized, guys, like when you get into the corporate industry, you get to have less time for yourself, but most of the time will be for the job that you are employed at. To be honest, guys, we are not employed and we can go anywhere any day. That's why any day you find us in Rishavane seeing our parents. Any day you find us in Masvingo there. We can travel anytime. Just because why? We are not employed and we're freedom. Just that things are not yet at a position that we want, but one day, in very few years that are coming, we want to be traveling countries, not just here in Zimbabwe. We want to find ourselves in China any day, not just that like when we have a holiday. We don't need a holiday or anything. We need to have freedom with our time. So I felt like if you are in a business, that is possible. And looking at some of the salaries that we could get with our qualifications, we might be beating them in what we earn in the present. And with your support, guys, with your support, we can do better. With your support that you guys continue to give us, we can triple that in less than a year. So we believe that our future is bright with what we are doing. And there's more to come, there's more to bring up. Right, show them your perfume. My wife's perfume, guys. Here it is. CG Luxury Fragrance. Mm-hmm. This is her perfume. And it's been sold so many times in Cape Town. I also bought it.
Now? 4 years? 3 years. But I haven't been really. So guys, if you are in Zimbabwe, come buy my perfume. I need to start really reviving the business. Mm-hmm. Because this thing took me to school. Mm-hmm. Trust me, it took me to school.
Paid some of your fees, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of it.
Let's move on to the next one, guys. I don't know what's happening with my coughing. I don't know where it's coming from. Shelton and Charmaine, why can't you explain to people here that the nature of jobs have changed completely? Tell them that they are remote jobs where one can work from anywhere as long as one has internet and the power supply. It's like he's actually in our conversation. How? Many corporates are actually closing their branches, offices, and are only left with a head office and a few employees working from home due to advanced in tech automation. Tell them that this thing of one waking up wearing a suit and going to an office and work from there from 8 to 5 are over. One can work for a company in China or US. That's exactly the nature of the profession I have. As a web developer, I work with some people that are actually in India. I can work with someone who is in the US. I can edit even videos for someone who is in Germany. I've done this. I've worked with people that are in Nigeria. So, which is good. So, with a lot of work that we do, especially for me, I do also marketing for businesses. If I'm doing that, I can do it for a company that is remote.
None of my students are here also.
She is working remotely right now.
I have students in Durban, in Cape Town, in Joburg. So most of my students are in SA. And I don't even have any students. I had when I was doing those English classes. I had one that was this side. But most of my students are just all over.
And through her students, the amount that she even earns, someone is not earning it in South Africa, waking up daily.
Exactly. It's not. Yeah, that's true.
So to be just honest, guys, let's just be honest to ourselves. We are not comparing or saying we are somewhere up there or anything. We are not. We are still at the bottom. We are still starting our steps. But what we are saying is that there is a lot that you can do remotely, like he just said. You just mentioned something that is very serious. For me, that's one thing I've got to take seriously. That's why I'm always, like when we moved, can you bring the laptop close? When we moved from SA to this side, I bought a huge laptop. This was a laptop released in 2025. This is a gaming laptop that is powerful. And it works 100% and I can do everything right here without needing to be in SA. I have a course that I offer online. Not just one course. My courses that I'm offering, I teach content creation. How to create content on whatever platform. And that can be done from anywhere. I teach digital marketing. I have a digital marketing course that runs on its own. And it can be done from anywhere. I just have to give you the support that is needed. So all those things don't need me to be in South Africa or in town or anywhere. As long as I have the internet connection and the power that we have here. Because we have it 24/7. We find no reason to be somewhere else. So, before any farming activity that we do, guys, we have professions and we have work that we also do. We have ways of earning. So, please, guys, before you copy us and try to come back to Zoom, I think it's important, guys. It's very important for you guys to also understand. We work remotely also. So please don't come and say, you guys, you made me come and try farming and then my farming did not work.
I don't know. One thing that you guys also need to consider is that my projects or whatever they call it projects, right? They don't work if you do not have another source of income somewhere or something.
It's a big risk.
It's a risk, guys. This is something that people don't tell you because you guys see the end product. But you need to have some source of income generating from somewhere, getting money from somewhere. That's why exactly. That's why you'd see most people here. They have big pieces of land.
But they're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything because they do not have any source of income. Because you know what? There are days whereby you need to buy fertilizer. Maybe fertilizer. Apa unongo kamirira kuti that crop ichazoita. But then it doesn't work like that, guys. Either you find something that's going to give you quick cash, that's going to give you a flow of whatever, but don't do long-term projects or whatever if you do not have money coming through. You go broke.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think that point you guys need to take it very serious. There's a lot of risks amuri kutora, like especially us isusu atina kungomhanya kudaenda kumusha kunoita farming, guys. Takatotarisa kuti zvatinoita zvinotisustain here tisati tauya. Takaconsider zvatagara tiita kwese tikaona kuti zvatinokwanisa kumuvha nazvo zvinokwanisa here kuti life yedu ingoramba ichienda mberi tikaona zviri bo. So we have the whole the whole time and the whole chance, whole opportunity to try zvinoramba.
And was farming really part of the plan? Or remember when you came here, when you came to look for a stand, you were looking for a stand in Lubosha.
We even wanted to just even have a house without even doing farming. That's to be honest. Yeah.
Farming happened because we ended up getting
Land.
a bigger piece of land. So with that, we could now start the farming. Otherwise, we did not pack our bags and say we're going to go and stay in the village
So that we can start
so that
farming
we can
and
start farming. The plan was never
and sustain
really
with farming.
a village. Right?
To be honest, that's why. To be honest, guys, let me just open up on something. That's why you still see that we do not have a chicken coop here. We do not have broilers here. We could have started all those things if it was the main priority thing. To be honest, we could have started all that. But we looked at the things and we looked at other stuff that we were doing and we did not really prioritize it. But we also have a passion in doing things. Like we create a passion around something and then we try to do it better. That's what we did on our sweet potatoes. And they did well. So it's a bonus to us and we love it that we have sowed, I think, 4 hectares of sweet potato vines so far. And which is great. And to be honest, guys, we did not expect to make profits around that, but there we did. Trust me. Right. Someone said, "Hi, Shelton and Charmaine. Mvunzo wangu ndio kuti pamunoiti tisaskipa ma-adverts. Tofana kuona ese ere anobuda pa video renyu kana kuti tinongoona hedu anobuda pekutanga zvovarana. Cause last time ndine video renyu randaiona raindipa ma-adverts after every 10 minutes. Apa chiita almost 2 minutes. Then ndozoswerwa kuvideo. Truly speaking, ndazongopedza video kuona nirenaro and that's why I'm asking a question because ndinenge ndakutya kuti ndikaskipa one even zviro zvatovhara maidzi ndinenge ndamboona achakwanisi kubhadhara kwamuri. Please reply my question. Ndinokudai. I wish to meet you one day. I mean Shamine. I wish to meet you Shamine. To make my question simple, every ad rinobhadhara zvakamira rakazvimirira here oro rinobhadhara kana aitwa combined uye pasina any ad randinenge ndaskip. Good question. I think you asked same question twice, right? Yeah. So I think I'll answer it very easy. Let me read another question yakangada kufanana neyawaisa maisa Shira Terrace. Sorry ndameshina starting. But shout out to you. We love you. Kushawani. Aomi. Hi team, I want to ask panyayema ads kuti does it work like the longer the ad the more it plays or kuti pakuda rine ad pakabuda ad rine 17 minutes ndoona kusvika pa 11 minutes then ndo skip. Does it mean ndangofana someone who skipped the ad at 10 seconds? Sometimes panobuda a whole 42 minute episode itori advert pa vlog yet the vlog 39 minutes or less worse off pabude one despite kureba kwaanenge akaita panongo buda rakuto buda 4 on the same video, right? Okay, here's the idea, guys, on the adverts.
Wait, this person, one thing I can tell you is that she's someone or he is someone who watches movies. So explain the whole advert, how adverts work.
Yeah. So what happens with the advert when it plays on a video? My advertisers, they pay per click. So pay per click yatinoreva ndeyekuti anoona advert paunoda kuplay a video pa YouTube pano play advert pamwe pane pakati learn more or play the game or play this video or something. Reclick ipapo, they pay. There's a certain amount that goes. But also pane inonzi pay per view. That is automatic. Pay per view goes like this. The moment you view the advert, if you just view it more than at least 5 seconds, you are good to view it, even give it like 10 seconds of watch time, even 20 seconds, and then you skip it, it's okay. Guys, musazo swerera pa advert
42 minutes. I understand you because I feel like my Facebook does that. You be scrolling through and then over to movie baba. If you think it's advert, and then it goes on for like that long.
Kutaon ndagara pa mnangaji ndo flu pangu ndatobatira flu.
I'm now coffee. You're sleeping on the floor today.
Sorry about that. So guys, I highly suggest you musazo watch an advert for a very long time. Skip it. If possible, skip it, just watch it at least for more than 5 seconds, and then you skip it.
And tell me,
As can I read 1 minute, just watch it and then
adverts
skip.
are also different based on your preferences, right? Or they just put the same adverts all over.
The difference. Exactly.
Exactly.
And also, guys, what I want to tell you guys, if you want to support us, if you only you guys regarding kuze regarding to start a show, I'm sorry for those that do not understand, guys. Ukaribaya advert area tinobhadharwa yakawanda ndochokwadi handimbounyeperai guys. Vane certain amount vane vakaisa panonzi per click it pays more than view. Saka because a click it means good you are interested. Nogona ngoribaya ungorivhura kwariri kuenda wodzokako zvatopera. That is the best you can do. Wangofani munhu atisira kana 10 cents kana $1, not just 10 cents. I'm talking of like $2 chaiyo zvechokwadi it works, right? Let's move on. Let me check the newest. Okay, are you still considering on leaving us here on media alone, or you're just kidding? Answer that. I think I did several times.
We are not leaving, guys. Not going anywhere. We are here to stay. Where will we put this we'll use this camera that Auntie got for us? We can't.
What is she gonna say if we leave social media? Guys, that was just a video like other videos we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you watch the full video, you will not be asking.
Yes, you would not be asking, because we've stated in the same video that you guys thought maybe, because some of you guys did not watch it. Probably that person also will not watch to this point. Okay, wangu mvunzo musikana wamukufamba naye mazuano akaroora here kana asina. I'm interested.
Yo way, ndawana baba. Guys, Mwana, please. No.
She's still very young. How old is she?
She's like 17.
So please stay away. Please don't even. And that bring us to the end of our Q&A video, and it's an hour, probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes video. Thank you so much, guys, for having us. And if you're here, please say you were here. Just say I was there. We want to hear that I was there. I was there, babe. Want to hear I was there.
Please,
let's
guys.
Let's see the real supporters, the people that are found at the end. Guys, we have a great thing that we'll give you shout outs on the next video also, I think.
Yeah.
We just want to check those people, write them down and give them a big shout out.
And
yes,
another thing that I wanted to say is we love you.
Also, guys, we have a special guest that you're gonna see on this channel. Coming all the way from South Africa. I'll address that. There's someone who is flying all the way from South Africa.
I'm so excited.
Coming. Keep watching. And remember, guys, this only goes to the people that watch it to the end. We have a very special guest coming visiting us here all the way from South Africa. So keep watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys.
Those with the questions, if you feel like you have something that you want to ask that has not been answered, please do ask the question in the comment section. As you can see, we managed to answer everybody's questions.
Yes, I know.
Any question?
I know some were not there. Yeah.
This Q&A was only exclusive to our YouTube family. This was not posted on our Facebook or anywhere. It was posted here because we love you guys.
Thanks so much, guys, for watching this video. And if you have a question, ask it right here. Then we'll do the part 2. Thank you so much. We love you. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.